All right, people. All right. Welcome, everybody. Listen, um, yeah, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Let me start with this. What has the world gone to, right? Like, it looks like everything is just going to shite. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. All right. We have teams that finish top three or top five. I mean, well, let's say top four, going at signings as if they finished like bottom half, right? Liverpool is just doing a complete madness. All right. I'm sick and tired of Liverpool. Okay. Liverpool is going mad right now. All right. They're being linked with everybody. They've already signed everybody. Like that team, if they secure Isak, will be a madness, right? And then you see, so basically, Liverpool is running as if, they're just trying to climb the table. Dude, you won the Premier League, Liverpool. Calm down, just calm down, Liverpool. And then you have Chelsea, doing business, Man City doing business. Like I don't think I've ever seen an activity like this, especially in this transfer window, right? Arsenal. They finish what second? They go ahead and sign, get their striker, and they're getting their business going. I usually we don't see this, especially teams that finish high up there. You usually see them making one or two tweaks here and there, but these teams they're just going and as if next of the world or something. And you know what? We see this story here that multiple sources report that Liverpool is considering a move for Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford. What? I mean, really? Liverpool, they're looking at Marcus Rashford, people. Um, this report is saying that this potential transfer would be the first between the rival clubs in over 6 decades. Right? Rashford's situation at Manchester United is uncertain. Of course, we know that due to the fallout with the manager. He went on loan, blah, blah, blah. So, which is making him available for the transfer in a suggested price of 40 million. Liverpool are actively seeking a new forward, possibly to replace Darwin Núñez, which Darwin Núñez moved to Napoli. It looks like that fell through because I think Napoli, they did sign someone else. I forgot the name. But Liverpool definitely, according to Fabrizio, they want to replace Darwin Núñez, right? And basically, Liverpool have included Rashford on their shortlist. However, the reported interest in Rashford has not really progressed significantly so far. Liverpool's top target is obviously Alexander Isak. We know that. So this is just crazy. Liverpool looking at Rashford. How are we feeling, people? Welcome, everybody. Smash that like button as you're coming in. I mean, it's one of those. It's one of them days, man. It's just complete and utter madness. Oh, yeah. Yeah, where's Mbeumo, you're asking? Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that. People, welcome. Good to see AK97 first through the gate. Good to see you, brother. Hope you are good. Love is in the house. Let's go. Toney. What's going on, Toney? Good to see you. Yes. LFG. Pumped because we won our game tonight. Let's go, Toney. That's what's up, man. 3-1. Get another one tomorrow as well. All right. That's what's up, Toney. Were you able to get your name on the score sheet? Let's see. Let's see. It could be possible that Liverpool starts a front three of Rodrigo, Isak, and Salah. Imagine that. Jesus. Yeah, AK97. That is madness. All right. Toney saying that Isak for 120 million. That's what they're talking about, people. All right. That's what they're talking about. 120 million. And Liverpool, listen, they have it. They want to spend it. And Newcastle, it looks like, I think Newcastle did obviously don't want to let Isak go, right? Isak is he didn't really like rebuff the advancement of Liverpool towards him, right? his people apparently they're still talking because Isak really wants a new deal at Newcastle, right? So Newcastle may have to do something there, right? But again, Newcastle may be like, you know what, 120 million here, and then you go and get Ekitike because that's what Newcastle is looking at. They're looking at Ekitike, right? So I mean, I think it will be such a seamless move, right? Because I have a feeling whenever I look at Ekitike, it reminds me of Isak, the ball movement and stuff like that. So it's just everything's just going crazy. Let's go. Yeah, man, Tony, absolutely. Congrats, man. Congrats on that. Let's see. Did you say you got on the score sheet? Did you score all the 3 goals, Tony? Did I miss it? Oh, okay. All right. uh, um, let's go. That's what's up. Just keep it up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. Tony's on a different level, man. That's what's up. Big up, big up. No score from for Tony, but going after it tomorrow, we play a high school team of fast dribblers. So we'll see. Listen, man. Listen, these fast dribblers, they can dribble fast, but it's with you. You have this. Like you're gonna use your brain. Sometimes you don't have to be the fastest, right? You gotta be able to make sure like he's gonna do this. You're gonna do your thing here to get the ball. That's what's up, Tony. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Yes. Big up to everyone. But yeah, guys, listen. This is just going mad. All right. The question is this. Let me put a slight mini poll and see what you guys are saying. Let's see. All right, it's a simple poll. Chill. What's going on, man? Good to see you. No scope for Tony. Okay, so that. Yep. Ciao. Every club makes moves, even Sunderland, man. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. Only United, and with United, what do we hear today, dude? I'm telling you, I saw that news. Let's just pull up the Mbeumo Ornstein bomber. Listen, for some reason I was up really early, or I went to sleep late last night, and I see the Ornstein bomber right before I dozed off. I was like, are you kidding me? All right. Apparently, the gap between Manchester United and Brentford on the valuation of Mbeumo remains considerable. There have been no significant developments over the past few weeks. The two sides are several £million apart, and a deal is still not imminent. But talks continue. That is an Ornstein bomber. What's up with that, man? All these journals, they were like, yeah, talks are ongoing. They're not that far apart. I'm telling you, man. I mean, United. I don't know. I don't know what kind of game we're playing, man. I don't know what kind of game we're playing. But this is ridiculous. Sunderland signed more players than United. For fuck's sake. Of course, dude. We signed Cunha, and Leon. We signed him way back when, right? That's about it. We are a joke, man. People, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe button if you do not mind. I would appreciate that. Let's go. Champion FIFA, what up? Salam alaikum, everyone. Welcome. Walaikum salam. Walaikum salam. Welcome. Ciao. Best in class. What they're doing in the past 6 weeks. That's what I'm saying. How can you be several £million apart? All these weeks. What do these people do whenever they go to Carrington or to the offices every day? What do they do with these 40-hour week, right? Everybody, all of us, most of us work 40 hours, right? So So what do you do when you go to work at Man United, Ineos, and the team, right? What do you guys do? Because how can you be this far apart on a deal where, from the first bid we put in, we knew Brentford they want 60, right? 60 minimum, and then add-ons you can do, whatever, right? So we knew that. So from that point on, what have we like? It's so ridiculous. Brentford, they're not going to change. They're not going to change the valuation, right? They're not going to change the valuation, and we're sitting here, twiddling our thumbs like, "Oh, let's just wait it out. Let's just wait it out." What? The gap between Manchester United and Brentford on valuation remains considerable. Is it time? I saw some people were saying, "Listen, is it time to pull the plug? Is it time to pull the plug and just go for another deal?" But again, we've already invested so much time in this deal. I don't know if we did really, because if we were that far apart and we're not anywhere close, the time that we think we've invested in this deal, what were they doing? Honestly, best in class. Yeah, they're a joke, man. They are honestly best in class. Joke settings. Jack Grealish, I've been following you for about 3 weeks, and I have to say that you are really person. I appreciate that. I wish I had a brother like you. Maybe then my life would be better. Jack, listen, you see this family that you see here? We're all here for you, man. We're trying to build decent community, positive vibes. Yeah, Man United is kind of driving us nuts, but we're here for you. All right, mate. That's what's up. Welcome. That's what we're doing, man. All good vibes. But yeah, man, this Man United thing, it's just crazy. And with Ornstein, of course, coming out with this bomber today, he was definitely briefed, right? Our boy Fabrizio, but Fabrizio was like, yeah, talks are going. They're not too far apart, and I haven't seen Fabrizio say anything about this bomber today. I don't know, in case I may have missed it. I've been out and about today, but I haven't seen Fabrizio say much about this. So it looks like this is like a, definitely something that Ornstein was briefed by the club, and he dropped it. And man, it felt like a dagger, man. We were like, okay, come on, man. Tomorrow, some of you guys, is today the new kit being launched. So what are they going to do? Are they going to postpone it, or they're going to still launch it? I mean, where's the buzz, right? I'm thinking usually you want to launch a kit. There should be some kind of a buzz. Talking about the kit, have you guys seen it? Has anyone seen the kit? Because some of you guys have your contacts at Carrington or Man United. You may have seen the kit, but according to Goldbridge, he was saying like he has seen the kit, he didn't like it. But other people, apparently, he was saying that other people are saying that the kit is fresh. So I haven't seen it. I cannot wait to see it, actually. But it would be better if we had Mbeumo, to celebrate the kit with or something. It's just mad, man. Madness. What else is going on? Okay, so we talk about the Rashford thing. Let's see what you guys are saying. Wow, are you serious? You guys would let Rashford go to Liverpool? 78%? All right, all right, listen, people. Listen. All right. Sometimes you have to there has to be a line. All right. There has to be a line where we cannot cross. Rashford going to Liverpool will be, I don't know how to put it. Like, it will be, man. And Rashford is our academy graduate. Going to Liverpool? That can never, ever, ever, ever happen. I mean, listen, the last time this happened was 6 decades ago. So yeah, we don't United, Liverpool, we don't do the player thing. Yeah. Just the fact that Liverpool considered him, that's kind of mad. Uh, because that is a no-no. Uh, whatever it is, it's a no. But I know we're desperate, people. I know we're desperate. We want him gone. But he cannot be over there at Liverpool winning the 21 trophy with them. Jeez. Nah, man. Uh, I know, man. I know Rashford can never cross the line again at Carrington. But, jeez. Can you imagine a Manc, born and bred, going to play for Liverpool? How is he going to come back home to visit? Listen. Yeah, listen, that will be madness if he does move. And of course, I mean, Liverpool, I know they put him on the list, but obviously that story, when I saw it, it was kind of, it was just, I saw it on Sky, I think it was Sky News, and I saw it, I was like, wow, this is just mad. Of course, Rashford's salary, Rashford's contract, he just signed a new contract in 2023. It's good through 2028. His salary is approximately 325,000 per week. So there is no way Liverpool is going to pay him that, right? That is something that I don't think is going to happen. So, but just the fact that they would even consider it is just, to me, was kind of madness. Fine, send him to Sunderland. Happy days. Yeah, he could go to Sunderland. I feel like I'm watching one of the Morgan Freeman movies. I'm so glad you exist. You know what? I appreciate that, Jack Grealish. That's funny. I wish I had his money. Morgan Freeman is one of my favorite actors, actually. AK97 story just broke out. Ruben Amorim is going to be a player / manager this season. United have found their perfect number 8 that would run the game. Listen, I'm sure some of the things that these players are doing, you can imagine the boss feels like, listen, I wish I can just get in there and just do it myself. One of them things, like, that's why Bruno was losing his mind, right? Whenever he sees some of the players cannot do a simple 5-yard pass, he was running all over the place. So we shall see if we're going to find a solution for him, not to need to do all that next season. But that's funny, man, about Ruben Amorim. Let's see. Rashford can never cross. Okay, so that. Let's see. Okay. Aiken is heaven. Fine. Send him to Sunderland. United FC 07. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. United FC 07. Were you trying to say Trent or Rashi? Is that what you were trying to say there? But guys, welcome people. If you are new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Trent versus Rashi in La Liga is gonna be wild. Oh yeah, man. If they can make it happen, because the way it looks, Barca, they want to just do a loan, right? United FC 07. There's a poll going on up there, man. Did you see that Liverpool have put Rashi on the short list of the striker to replace Darwin Nunez if Darwin Nunez leaves? What are your thoughts? You would allow him to go there? Just interesting, man, when I saw that. But yeah. So you see, this morning when the news for Brian Mbeumo broke, right? The Ornstein bomber, the whole day today was just, frustrating. Most people, whatever I watched, whoever was watching online, whatever, everybody was just upset, but like, what are we doing? How can we be this far apart? What kind of negotiations are we doing? We are starting talks with Martinez. Yes, that's where I was about to go. So the day was kind of, going downhill. And then as we go close to the end of the day, Boom. Breaking news. Man United have made a move for Emiliano Martinez. Discussions with Aston Villa are already underway. You see, you know, sometimes you can never know how a day is going to turn, man. Listen, we all needed this positive news, okay? We all needed this positive news as we get to the end of our day. Because, honestly, apparently, according to reports, the report is coming from this reporter. His name is Gaston Edul. All right, Gaston Edul. He is an Argentinian reporter. He has 1.1 million followers on X. So, yeah, he looks like he's legit. And so I don't know if that is their version of Ornstein out there or Fabrizio, but him reporting this story, it kind of has some kind of credibility, but of course it hasn't been collaborated by, the usual Ornstein, Jacobs, or Fabrizio. But honestly, if this is legit, this is what we wanted to hear today as we ended the day after getting that, the Mbeumo, kick, right? Because apparently the reports are saying now that Man United are adamant in, finding a replacement for Onana, right? And they've identified Martinez as that guy, right? I like the dude. I think because of his, Martinez has this thing like this. It's they call it like a bastard, like one of those like he can be like a pain, right? So and I don't think that jersey will weigh heavy on him. I think he'll be able to handle it. Yes, he does have a few mistakes in him. And obviously, if we sign him, he's not going to be available for the first 2 games, I think, because of that red card, right? But listen, this dude will be honestly a perfect replacement for Onana. But again, I don't think he'll be a replacement because I don't think Onana is going to go anywhere. But maybe if you bring in Martinez, Onana may force, because there's still time, he may be like, listen, obviously you guys don't want me, whatever. And then he can force a move to Saudi or somewhere, So sometimes you may need to do a move like that. You bring in a goalkeeper like him, who is like World Cup winner, all this stuff. That way, Onana can be like, all right, I guess my number 1 jersey is not mine anymore, right? I'm not going to sit there, hold bench, because Onana also has, some kind of, he has that pride as well, right? So because we know Onana, remember the AFCON? He did not want Bandia to play. This dude made sure he's back on time so he can play. People were joking even now with his injury. People are saying, "You watch Onana. He's gonna make sure that he's fit for that Arsenal game, right? He can be injured this entire time, but for that Arsenal game, he's gonna be there, right? Because he does not want Bandia to start, So, but when you bring in a player like Emi Martinez, then he's gonna get the message. Like, dude, yeah, you got to go. Let's see. United position was starting to talk to Martinez. Yeah. About time, man. Berkant, hello, bro. Do you know Galatasaray? Come on, man. Do you know Osimhen? Are you guys gonna finalize the deal for Osimhen, man? Of course, man. Gala. Yeah. I don't like Martinez's attitude, but I know. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't like. He's not. A lot of people feel that way. Like his attitude, he's that. I like his abilities, but one of the reasons that I sometimes he pisses me off. Right? Remember that I think did he save Ronaldo's penalty? There was a penalty. I forgot what game that was. Ronaldo was. Took a penalty against him, and then he was kind of taunting Ronaldo. And I think Ronaldo, did he miss it or something? Right? So ever since that time, man, I'm like, this dude, he's too arrogant. But whatever his antics are, they're the ones who, when it comes to a point when you need someone to save a penalty, you got to give this guy a chance because he'll probably save you a couple of times, But I'll take him too, man. Toney, I will take him. Onana is a liability. Emi has that attitude, and I really don't mind. Yep, there you go. Rob, scary, go Liverpool. Hey, listen, man, Rob, you Liverpool folks, you're running mad right now. I don't know what you're trying to prove, right? I don't know what you're trying to prove, but golly, slow down, people. Tony, I think the attitude could go a long way. Yeah, kind of like Kino. Exactly, Tony. It could, because sometimes you need that. You need that character in the dressing room. Players who they're fighters. They want to win, and that you need that. And you know, you it would be helpful to have a guy like him in that dressing room. Um, Guys, welcome, welcome. Make sure you smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. 30 some viewers. Come on, everyone. Double tap. Let's go, people. Tap, tap, tap. Hit those likes. AK97 said he provokes the opposition players better than Onana, who helps. Oh, man, that's a good one, AK97. He's saying that he provokes the opposition players better than Onana, who helps the opposing players to score. That is too funny, dude. Um, uh, what do you think about the current Barcelona Real Madrid deals? Actually, I haven't really followed much about Barca. We have our own problems, right? You see, in our league, there's a lot of problems that are going on because if you scroll on X, you hit here we go, you see all the teams that are better than us making moves, making deals. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And what are we doing? We are miles apart on Mbeumo, the one player that we have to have. But I hope Barcelona comes and gets Rashford or something, because honestly, personally, he cannot go to Liverpool. I think that will be a complete and utter disgrace. But honestly, I like the I really like the Martinez links, right? I like the Martinez links. Now, this is a deal that it could work in a way because maybe we can come up with something where Garnacho can go that side, and then we take Martinez. Some deal can be arranged here, because with Garnacho going that side, for example, his salary is not that crazy. Of course, yeah, they're gonna end up paying. We want how much for Garnacho? 60? Okay, I don't think. Yeah, so we want 60. Martinez could be, I don't know what is his price. It's like 40 or something. So maybe a deal can be done there, right? And then we on Garnacho, we tack on that sell on clause on there, because honestly, that sell on clause has really helped us this time around, right? We got at least close to 20 million, but even though we got that money, we still don't know where it went, because you would think with that money coming in for all those players that they brought us some cash, you would have thought, okay, even though we are miles apart, add that to the Mbeumo kitty and then make the deal happen. But oh no, Sir Jim is adamant, saying that not anymore. We're not gonna get caught with our pants pulled, right? He wants to make a point, but the problem is time is running out, and before we know it, I wouldn't be surprised if this deal from Mbeumo, man, goes all the way to deadline day, or it wouldn't be crazy to see Mbeumo's play maybe the first couple of games for Brentford, right? I hope it doesn't happen that way, but at this point, it could definitely happen, especially if I don't know if Wissa goes, this thing may end up dragging that long, and which will be like one of those, like, man, it'll be crazy. Geraldo, what up? Okay. John Raphaels and Rashford is stupido, not good for Man United. He has not team spirit. He focus on him. John, welcome, welcome, welcome. People, smash that like button. All right, yeah, man. It's a sad situation when it comes to Rashford, right? I like the guy, honestly. I like Rashford. I saw him making his debut as a young lad, right, coming into that game, scoring. So I saw him. Like I've seen a lot of us maybe have seen the whole arc of Rashford. Coming in, hitting the ground, running, scoring goals. And then now we see him like the way it ended. It shouldn't have ended this way. In my opinion. Because he's our kid. He grew up in our system. We got him to where he is. We made him the star. It shouldn't be ending this way. All right, being a jersey being taken out of him, away from him and stuff. It's crazy. Rishab, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, 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 man. It's been a minute. Ciao. If Liverpool are signing Isak and Rodrigo, they are going to win 21. Yeah. Yeah. Unless Arsenal has something to say about that. Because Arsenal, with Gyökeres, Saka, and then Eze, that front three is legit. That front three is also not too bad, right? Imagine us facing that front three of Arsenal on that first game. And then who do we have? We're going to have Xerxes, Ahmad, and Cunha as our front three. Dogu on the left wing back. Dalot, right wing back. Midfield, you have Casemiro, Bruno. Onana on goal. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. It's not looking good. Because even if we get Mbeumo in, still, if you compare the two teams right now for where we are, it's gonna be a long day, but I think we can still win that game, that Arsenal game. I think we can still win it. Fantastic. What up? Good to see you. United FC 7. Next thing you know, Sir Alex had enough of this and it comes back as a manager. Dude, that would be mad. But you know what? I think Sir Alex, he would struggle. I don't know. Do you think you bring Sir Alex out of retirement now in this atmosphere? I think it may be difficult because I think back then, we didn't have to compete with all these teams that are like they got the money. Most of these teams around us, they got the money and they're buying players. Back then, yeah, we were obviously the big dogs. We competed with a few teams like small club like Liverpool, Arsenal. So we did. I think this time around it would have. I don't know, Sir Alex. Yes, he's obviously the GOAT, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. Maybe I should throw that in a chat GPT and run some kind of algorithm and see how he would fare in this environment. That'll be interesting. Chow is saying that I don't trust Arsenal and Arteta. Listen, I know they don't win anything. We know that, right? We know they don't win anything. But yeah, they have strengthened. Kai, what's going on, man? I don't think Rashford would go to Liverpool. No, he won't. Dude, if he goes to Liverpool, how is he going to come back home on holidays and stuff? He's a Manc, born, bred. Going to Liverpool? Yeah, that is it ain't going to happen. Onana has to get out of Man United because he literally doesn't perform well. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm sure you are preaching to the choir, they say, right? We all want him gone. Kai, Mr. Standards is here, people. Make sure you follow Kai on his channel. He's doing his thing. Guys, again, if you do have your own YouTube channels over here or whatever, drop them in the chat. We can shout you out. We can follow each other and build your platforms. All right. So let's go. United FC07 with the one word, Aberdeen. Oh, yeah, I know, United. I know. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point about Aberdeen. You got a point. Portugal loves Messi. Welcome, welcome. Do you believe in Amorim, or do you think is being too much stubborn? He never won anything relevant. Portuguese league is very weak, and still think he's reason started by. Oh yeah, I'm all Portugal. I'm all Ruben Amorim. I'm backing Ruben Amorim, man. I think from what he had done at Sporting, his track record there, what he has done to that team, the changes he made. If he's given time, he may be able to help us out. But again, it's not looking good right now because the people who brought him in, they don't want to give him the weapons he needs, right? And how is he going to perform? Like we start right now, we have only one signing, and all the other teams around us, they're strengthening. It's a problem. But yeah, I think Amorim can do it. But of course, the first 10 games will be crucial. If we start badly, we start being battered, it's going to be a problem. Now, one thing I'm thinking, guys, right? On Saturday, that Leeds game, if we get killed, United is going to make a move, right? If we go in that game, for example, of course, I'm never going to want to go to a Leeds game wanting us to lose or anything like that. But if we lose, and we lose, for example, badly, yeah, United, they're going to have to make a move. They're going to have to find something to turn the tide, because I'm sure Ineos, they can feel our pain. They've already tortured us enough last season by finishing 15th and all this stuff, right? They're going to have to find something to get us back, to give us something after a loss to Leeds, because Leeds can probably listen. I haven't seen them play lately, but the way the last time that I saw them, yeah, they're quick counterattack. Yeah, we shall see. But I'm looking forward to that game, actually. John Raphael, the problem is not a player, is the whole team. Oh, the whole club, John. Is the whole club is the problem. Dev Kapoor, what's going on, Dev? After Mbeumo, you should go and sign Barella as a midfielder is a problem. So to cover spaces, Bruno Barella will cover space. Well, the thing is, Dev, our midfield, we need someone to leave. Right now, from what I'm seeing, is we have, I don't know, like 5 midfielders or something. So we really need someone to leave. So that's the issue right there. Because we were linked with Rios, Edison, even Barella. I mean, I haven't seen any links with Barella, but Barella will be like, yeah, he'll do a job. Barfoot, Onana doesn't want to go. We're stuck with him. I know, man. He made sure that he's injured. That way he knows he's staying. How a goalkeeper get hamstring injury? Dude, ciao. Listen, man. That's the thing. How? All right? And you just started training. But again, I'll point you to exhibit A and B for my boy KG. If you go on KG's channel, KG the comedian, he did a video with some videos of Onana playing. That can give you a reason there. Rashford to Liverpool will never happen. It's it's all BS. Of course, yeah, it is. Let's go. FC7. The fans will soon chant, change the formation. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win. Change the formation or we're not gonna win. No, no, I think the fans, you know what? I think the fans, they still believe in Amorim, right? I think they still believe in him. That formation, of course, is, in the Premier League is tough. I don't know if it's gonna work. We shall see. Because now he's gonna say, listen, he's always been talking about time on the field, training, and all this stuff, right? So we shall see if these players are actually taking on board all that instructions and we see something different. I want to see something different, implementing that playing style on the field. So we shall see. At FC, that will be around the time Amorim leaves. I'd bet. Yeah. If all goes wrong, we could be in for some disappointment. Oh my God, I'm telling you. Yes. Portugal loves Messi. If before December Amorim leaves, resign or drop by the board, Olivier Glasner is a good option. He won Europa with the colossal Eintracht Frankfurt with the FA Cup. Does Glasner play with the back three? I mean, back five? Because that's another thing too. You see, with Amorim, obviously we want him to get his players, but the way Ineos they're setting this up is from this point on, whoever manager is going to come, they kind of have to adopt this playing style, because that's what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to have a playing style, something that we'd never had, right? We had Sir Alex when he left, Moisey came in, all these managers came in, but there was not really that identity, right? So what Ineos is trying to do is to have an identity, and then that way, whoever manager comes in, you already have those players who can kind of work in that style of play. Just like Liverpool, for example, Klopp, gave him that style. When Slot came in, he slotted in nicely. No pun intended, right? So we shall see. Yeah, but Glasner is a good coach. HK94. Do you think Bruno or Barella would leave their current teams for United? United was still a big club, man. Yes, we're still living off the past, right? Yeah, we're still a big club. Some of these players will still come to us because we are Man United. So hey, who knows? People, again, guys, we do have a Discord community. Toney the Great just dropped that link. Join the link, hit the link, and get on the Discord. We're trying to build that up. I appreciate you all being here. People, smash that like button. And again, if you're just joining, I am Luther, and this is Man United Central. I'm really appreciative that you found us, or we found each other. There you go. All right, let's go. Onana was playing in the mud. Yeah, man, dude was playing in the mud, man. It's crazy. Raging Dad, listen. Don't even link a United player with Liverpool ever again. Simple as that. There you go. See, I knew someone is gonna come in. He's gonna come in with the right attitude. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, Raging Dad. When I saw that, I was like, this is a disgrace. It will never happen. And I know we want to get rid of the lad, but to Liverpool, no, man. He can stay. Also, yeah, I don't know. He can do something. What your prediction about United finish in the upcoming season? Oh, we're gonna have to. Listen, I think we're gonna have to do that prediction. Chow, put it in your back pocket. Remind us once we get closer to the season starting to see who's out, who came in. I think that will give us a better prediction. But from what I see now, dude, top 10. No, we cannot even. I can't even imagine top 10 right now based on these players that we have. So yeah, it's all right. Top 14. There you go. Top 14. Oh, top 13. We can make top 13, I think. HKS 94. Amorim thinking, why did I have Sporting for this? Why did I leave Sporting for this? Yeah, I know. I know. But again, managers, right? Managers, a lot of these managers have a lot of pride, and they always feel like, listen, I can fix this. They have whenever you're a manager, you have to have that thing like that you belief in yourself. Like, listen, I can fix this. I know the problem. I know what I need to do. I can fix it, right? So that's why usually, even if they sack Ruben Amorim, tomorrow, there's always going to be another manager there willing to jump on the wagon, because they feel, I'm going to be the one to fix this. I'm going to be the one to bring Man United back to glory days, right? And yeah, so I don't think he could be feeling that way at the beginning, right? When he came on board and he was like, man, he cannot get a win, right? Yeah, he felt that way because from Sporting, he was winning games, but he came to United, can't win for nothing. So I'm sure he felt that way. But now he's immune to that stuff, man. He's like, listen, all right, I know what I need to do. Get rid. And that's what he did at Sporting. He got rid of a whole bunch of players that he didn't want them there. They didn't work in the system. Got rid of them. So we shall see. We shall see. Dev, we should also try to sign Ugo Chukwu from Southampton, Premier League proven. There you go. That's what they're going for, right? Dev, we see reports that Man United right now, they're going for that Premier League proven. Kai loves that word, Premier League proven, right? That's his his thing. Because I guess Ineos, they've figured out that, listen, we need to look in the Premier League, because at least when these players come to Man United, they won't have that time to bed in. They'll just be ready to jump in. They'll know, yeah, the Premier League is no joke. They'll be able to hit the ground running. Whereas if you go out there and you bring in a player from, say, for example, PSG, Gonzalo Ramos as a striker, yeah, it may take him a little bit of time. Yeah, but it's crazy. Dev should also try to. Okay, yeah. Amadou Onana is also a perfect fit. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, Amadou Onana, man, a beast. Portugal loves Messi. You know that only Conte won the Premier League with the back five. So it's difficult task for Amorim. In opinion, top 10 is a reasonable place for Man United this season, or you think must be? Dude, I'm telling you, Portugal loves Messi. Dude, with this team, if he finishes top 10, that will be it will be a huge jump. Can he do it with one game a week? I think he can. But top six, I mean, I can't even imagine top six, honestly. I mean, in the past I was thinking of top six. If we got Gyökeres, we got Mbeumo, right? So Mbeumo's, Gyökeres, Cunha, Edison in the midfield. Bruno not there because we're gonna use Bruno money to get all these moving parts. Maybe we could have been able to get up there, but right now, it is true what United FC7 is saying there. Ineos is failing Amorim, and they're the ones who went and grabbed this dude from his team and brought him in mid-season, right? And they went to get a manager who plays a completely different style from any of the player profiles that we have at United. It's ridiculous. Best in class, they said. He came in with all the rage about Rashford and Liverpool. I know, man. Yeah. He came in fired up. I knew that when I was doing that thumbnail, I knew like yo, people, yeah, that is a no-no. Some fans are expecting Amorim take United to finish top six. Dude, if if we finish top six and they still don't back him, I don't know, man. Let's build him a statue or something, man. I mean, that would be unheard of, right? That would be unheard of. To that would be like a huge move, like a jump. I don't know. Has any team ever done that? Well, I guess well, Nottingham Forest. They were going to be relegated that last season, and then this season they. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it, man. Between Portugal loves Messi said, question between being strong mentally or being competent, what is the most important? In terms of percentage, Amarin is more mentally or competent. I don't know. I think what is more important? I think you need to have both. You need to have both. That's a good question, though. Uh, Team, what do we think? That's a very good question. Portugal loves Messi saying that question between being strong mentally or being competent, what is most important? In terms of percentage, Amarin is more mentally or competent. I think he's more mentally because he believes in what his style of play should be, and you know, and he believes he can work. So mentality wise, he knows that he can, you know, transform that team to play his way, right? Because that's what he told Ineos when he talked to them before they hired him. That's listen, I'm gonna come in, we're gonna suffer, right? So we gotta be mentally strong to go through that suffering, right? And then after that, once we pass that suffering stage, then we'll be able to be more competent in getting what we're trying to get to, I guess. I don't know. But that's a good question there. Lucian, Dev Kapoor, Lucian can be also perfect fit. If you see La Liga, you may have seen him. I don't recognize that name. If we get Mbeumo over the line, he will miss 7 games during AFCON. Yeah. It's not only Mbeumo though. Mbeumo is going to miss our number one shot stopper, Onana. Why didn't you mention Onana, Chow? Why didn't you mention Chow? Onana, he's going to be missing for 7 games as well. We're going to be missing Amadinho. We're going to be missing Mazraoui. Who else? Yeah. Maybe Kone, but of course he's a youth. Yeah. I think this was also another reason why Sir Alex didn't really sign a lot of African players, because of situation like that, right? Because of the AFCON, is usually it happens during that crazy period. Yeah, it's gonna be mad. It's definitely gonna be mad. United FC07 top 6 will be a blessing, dude. I'm telling you, we finish top 6, man. We'll be feeling like, yo, we have made it. 7 games. Yeah. It's gonna be mad. Never thought about that. Yep. That is it's a big thing that we're gonna have to deal with. But again, that is a problem for another day. Right now, let's just get the man here. All right, and then we'll deal with that when the time comes. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's see. American Deuce, do you think the loan market will play a part this window? I don't know, because American Deuce. First of all, smash the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Welcome. Here's the thing. The loan market, it looks like Ineos, so Jim and them, they're kind of trying to shy away from it. because we were offered uh, Tony's striker Duran, right? I think we were offered Duran, and I think the offer was, I think it was Duran, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we were offered Duran from Al Nasser, and I think they were going to cover his salary, but United didn't want to go for it. So I think they don't really want to have a situation where you have stop gaps, right? They're going to try to do whatever they can to have, either you bring in a proper fix now, or you kick it down the road and you deal with it next transfer window. One of those. But I don't think they're really up for the loan kind of situation. Now, for players going out like Rashford, Anthony, yeah, we don't want that. But I don't know if we may be forced to do those kind of deals again. But of course, if we loan out Rashford or Anthony, we're gonna have to sign with one of those. You prick your thumb and you do it with like blood. That whatever happens at the end of that season, you are buying this player. We don't want another Sancho situation. Lots of viewers, if you guys are enjoying, yes, people, if you are enjoying the show, we'd love to see you here more. Yes, thank you, Tony. Don't be a shy cat. Yeah, man, that's what's up, people. Yeah, drop in the chat, man. Jump in there, people. Say what you think. In a nice way, of course. Yeah. But welcome, everybody. Good to have you all here. JP, what's going on, man? Bro, I'm going through some stress. The way we're moving this transfer window scares me. We will be embarrassed. 7-0, bruh. JP, don't you worry, man. It's gonna be 6-0. No. JP, no, man. We're not gonna do that 7-up thing again, man. You see, if we get hammered like that, yeah, that will be Ruben Amorim. They'll be calling for his head. The thing is, one thing I've noticed, right? Even last season, our defense, it hasn't been that bad, right? We haven't been like hammered. Like, we will lose game because of our number one shortstopper, Onana, that kind of thing. But our defense has been pretty okay. We just didn't finish our meals on the final third and doing, scoring goals, right? But our midfield and defense, we didn't look that bad. So I don't think we're gonna face a team that they're gonna cut us wide open like that, 7-0 and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna happen under Ruben Amorim. Yeah, final last words. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna happen because the way we're set up, I think that part, I think he has resolved it. With Ten Hag, we were kind of wide open, right? So teams would just go through us like crazy. Oh gosh, Chow. I don't count Onana. He isn't good enough. I'd rather play backup keeper. Who is the backup keeper? Bayendier? Oh, you're gonna throw in Maguire out there, Chow. I'm a little bit behind on the chat, people. Tony said Ahmad Maz. No, Tony, I know, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Dev, Adam Wharton. Oh my God, yes. But again, with what money? Adam Wharton will also be perfect fit. Yes. Adam Wharton, 100%. Portugal loves Messi. Who? Premier League, Arsenal, Liverpool, or Chelsea? Listen, Portugal loves Messi. I'm all Arsenal, man. This season, I'm all Arsenal to go for it. They have to go for it. But I think Liverpool, they've noticed like Arsenal, they were missing, that thing. Arteta likes defenders. Arteta always thought that he can use defenders up top and score goals, but he realized that is not working. So now they went ahead and got the goal machine, another version of the Terminator, right? So I think Gyökeres, you got Eze, you got Gyökeres, Saka, and then you have what's his name? Um, their midfield is pretty solid. The defense is pretty good. Arsenal, they can do it, man. They 2 seasons they've been there about, right? So they're just missing that thing, and I think Liverpool saw that. That's why they're going all out to make sure. Like, listen, Arsenal, they're going to be coming for us. Chelsea, they're very close. World champion, big up Chelsea, right? So yeah, but I want Arsenal to win it, man. Honestly, Liverpool getting 21 will be painful. Okay, I'm not watching this season. I'll see you guys next one. That's funny, Tony. JP, we're getting embarrassed this season again. De Ligt and Maguire, not good enough. I think De Ligt is, man. Come on, man. You took JP. Maguire, he can defend. He can cross the ball. He can score. I think we need to try him on goal instead of Onana and see what happens. He can do it all, man. So we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Maguire, De Ligt, they can deal with Gyökeres in them. All right. Mazraoui can deal with Eze. And then on the left-hand side, Dogu, can deal with the Saka. Oh, Saka is good. Yeah, it'll be a long night. But yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. And don't even mention that Portuguese who can cross Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot is going to be starting that game, man, against Arsenal. Yeah. American Deuce, thanks for the opinion. Anytime, mate. Anytime. Welcome for sure. Come on, Dalot. Not that bad, man. Dalot. Honestly, guys, listen. One thing I saw yesterday, that was pretty pure class. Seeing Dalot, Amorim, and Bruno going to Liverpool to lay a reef for Jota and his brother, that was pretty class, man. That was really good to see that that whole rivalry thing. Yeah, it doesn't have place in this type of situation. So that was really good to see our boys representing us out there at Liverpool, leaving that the reef there. That was nice. Come on, Delo, not bad. So Heaven going to replace Maz as starting center back during AFCON. Yeah, I mean so we have Heaven to cover Lenny Yoro, right? De Ligt, that could be your back three there, or Licha. Obviously, Licha is gonna be there, right? So it could be Licha, De Ligt, Yoro, right? And then Dalot, right, wing back, and then Dogu. So we can make do for those 7 games, right? Hopefully that we're not that far down in the pecking order that we're struggling to climb. So hopefully, like, we build up some momentum. By the time this lot leaves, we can keep up. Let's go. So Heaven replace Gyökeres is gonna score a hat trick, of course, and then he's gonna do this in front of his manager. Yeah, Heaven will be aight, but the rest of them, yeah. JP, man, Onana was shite. He couldn't even save a beach ball in space. That's funny. That is too funny, dudes. Anakin Skywalker, what up? Welcome, Anakin. Welcome. I am your father. No, Dev Kapoor, Lamine Camara from Monaco would also be a perfect signing. Yeah, the only thing is now, you see, with players from Monaco, I know we got Martial from there. We've tried these players whenever they come to the Premier League or to United. Who was the last player that we signed from the French league who came and actually really lit it up in the past? We're hoping that Euro is going to be it's going to be a winner, but we haven't had really good experiences with But Patrice Evra, maybe. He started kind of shaky and then he became a legend, right? But we haven't had the best of luck uh, from Ligue 1. Isak to Liverpool. Thomas Carroll, the third. What's up, Thomas? Listen, Liverpool is running mad, man. All right. Them signing Isak, they are going for 21. Simple as that. And they're willing to splash that 120 million. Yeah, they mean business. Shout out to Man United goes for Douglas Luiz, Juve. I like Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, to me, I think he will work because, again, Premier League proven, right? He can do the job. And Humeland from Sporting, yes, I like him, but we cannot afford him. Humeland, he will be perfect for Amorim because, again, it will be another player who comes in, already knows how Ruben Amorim likes to play, but Humeland is too expensive. We can't afford him. Dev also tried to sign Barcelona kids. Dude, we as far as kids, I think we're doing a good job. All right, Vivel is doing a really good job bringing in kids. We do have kids that are gonna be, hopefully, the next La Masia. Right, we have some gems, and I hope we get to see them being given a chance. Licha fill in for Ahmad. Nice, yeah. There you go. JP, breaking news. Onana tested positive to allergic reaction to booze. Oh, man. T-Man Taos. No ways United are finishing in the top 10. Listen. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Right? But yeah. La Marca stopped it. Yeah, stranger things have happened, but it's interesting. It's interesting to see what is going to happen tomorrow or today. That New Jersey comes out. I don't know how they're gonna spin it. Man United spin, right? I don't know how they're gonna spin it to make the buzz. I'm trying to check if it already leaked or anything like that. I don't see anything as far as that New Jersey. But when do we, for example, like with this Mbeumo thing, right? It's now 42 days has passed. Manchester United opened talks with Brentford to sign Mbeumo 42 days ago. As of today, there have been no developments, right? When do we pull the plug? Do we pull the plug or we go all in for Brian Mbeumo? Because the way it looks now, it kind of gives me that Branthwaite vibe from last season. Branthwaite, remember we kept on being linked Branthwaite. And then, it reached the point, Ineos was like, you know what? Forget about it. They pulled the plug. How long should they go with this deal? Because if Brentford is not going to budge, we should be looking somewhere else. Maybe. What y'all think? Right? And if we're looking somewhere else, where do we go? Semenyo, he's out there, but I think he's a little bit expensive, right? Let's get some peeps. 60, Portuguese loves. Do you think? Oh man, I forgot about Nicholas Jackson. People, we are linked with Nicholas Jackson. Are we really? Is Nick? Listen, do you guys want Nicholas Jackson at Man United? When I saw that, and the thing is, that link for Nicholas Jackson, right? It's not only there's been a couple of reports from reputable folks saying, "Yo, United is really looking at Nicholas Jackson." Nicholas Jackson to Man United. Nicholas Jackson to lead the line at Man United. What are your thoughts, people? Because you know, at Chelsea, he's really low in that pecking order. Do you want Nicholas Jackson at Manchester United? Uh, United will not finish lower than eighth. Hey, America Deuce. I like optimism. Galatasaray Fenerbahce. Come on, man. I don't know. Fenerbahce. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson, people. Chelsea is trying to pull a fast one on us again, right? You know, as if us, pulling a fast one on Mason Mount wasn't enough. Now they want to come and dangle another of their players rejects to United, right? Nick Jackie to Besiktas. Listen, yeah, he can go out there, fine. But these links of him to United, man, that was that was pretty scary, because those are kind of moves that Ineos would they could pull those kind of deals, because they know Chelsea, they want to get rid of him, right? They know they want to get rid of him, so they may go out there and say, "Listen, man, let's work out something here. We signed Nicholas Jackson, man. we are doomed." DFG, 7 weeks negotiating. That's how we roll, man. Mbeumo will turn 30 before he joins. Ah. Listen, we take things slowly, man. At United, we're not gonna be rushed. Okay, we finished 15th, right? It's not a big deal. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna make sure we get our money. All right, we're not gonna overpay because we are United. It's not Mbeumo, it's boring. Yeah, I know. Listen, I agree, man. This Mbeumo talk is really getting old. Sick and tired of it. Let's just get it done. All right, let's just get it done and move on to something else. Because every day is Mbeumo. Yeah. United close to signing Phil Evans on a 6-year contract. 1 year. That's funny, man. I remember we spent a whole year negotiating for Sancho. I do remember that. I do. And he came and he conquered. I think what do you guys think? Is Sancho, when we talk about the worst ever Man United signing, do you think Sancho is way up there? Have we signed someone worse than Sancho? I don't know. I think Sancho is really high up there, man. Yeah, we paid 90 for Anthony. Yeah. JP. Yeah, man. Not the brightest. But today I saw something on X. People were saying Barada, they had a picture of Barada and Woodward. They're like, oh, I bet you guys now wish you had Woodward, because Woodward would have definitely, some of these deals, he could have been done with them, right? He would have done these deals if Woodward were here, because he would just throw money at it, right? But this new crew, they're all about that saving that money, right? So people are like, so now you wish you had Woodward here, right? But it's crazy. With them, people, make sure you smash that like button. People, smash that like button. All right, if you haven't done so already. Welcome, everybody. If you are new, I am Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome. Anthony, good soccer actor. Oh, man. JP, you're a funny guy, man. Let's see. Dev is saying that we should have got Qatari. Yeah, man. We needed that oil money, man. Because honestly, this 25%, whatever he owns, Sir Jim, ain't cutting it. You come and buy our club and you don't want to splash the billions. Look what his boy Todd Bowley is doing over there at Chelsea. He got that team and he splashed that cash, right? He's buying everybody. He's buying all the players, Toboli. And now he's paying off, you know? But we are trying to save our way to the title, right? I don't think it's been done before. Like, you cut cost in order to build a team, to build a winning team. It's never been done. Usually, most of these teams, man, you gotta splash the cash. The right way, of course, the right players to get it done. Onana, DFG, Onana, yeah, Onana is the worst. I hear Di Maria didn't quite fit in as well. Oh, Angel, yeah, man, Angel Di Maria, yeah, he didn't, especially after his house got burglarized and stuff. He was like, listen, man, let's pack the bags and head on out here. We've quite a few, terrible signings, but Sancho is, it could be way up there too. Sanchez is another one. AK Onana got Portuguese. Onana got us out of the Champions League. That confirms he's the worst signing. Single-handedly, right? Portuguese loves that. What's your opinion about Lamine Yamal 18th birthday party? Yeah. I don't know. So, sometimes, man, I don't know what some folks be thinking, but he's 18. I don't know, man. It's just I didn't read the whole story, but I know they're investigating him and all that. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. To me, whenever Lamine Yamal, to me, he looked very innocent. The way he was playing his football. He did. In my opinion, he did not need this craziness that's going on around him. Right? He could have had us, enjoy his birthday, whatever. But this whole thing that's going on now is kind of putting a kind of, in my opinion, a little bit of quite a bit of a damper to his persona, kind of thing. Spanish Ministry of Social Rights. Yeah, I saw that they're doing some investigation. People, hit the Discord link. Toney just dropped the Discord link. Go ahead and make sure you copy that and join our Discord community. We're trying to build it. I appreciate you all being here. People, make sure you smash that like button. JP, man, we have signed so many flops since Sir Alex. It's a long list. I know, because we're trying to compensate, trying to get that quick fix, and it never worked because, again, Sir Alex left, right? Sir Alex left with, because he was running the whole thing, the whole ship. So there was no structure, nothing was put in place to work in the long run, right? Everything was gone. So we were just trying to, sign players to hope they'll work. Bowley bought his own hotels. And all, man. EJ Santiago, what up? Ame Raphael, welcome, people. Smash that like button. That's what I'm saying. Like, people like Todd Bowley, right? They're doing whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes to get that to find the money and to go around this PSR situation, right? Now, of course, United, we're not going to do that because we are Manchester United. We are held at a higher regard, right? We are not going to find ways, we're not going to sit here and buy our women team. We're not going to buy our hotels because we are Man United, all right? We are held at high regard. We're not going to do that. So we're going to struggle. We're going to struggle, man. But yeah, people, welcome. Let's see. Let Matt debate. Man United have Victor Lindelof. He's gone, man. Victor Lindelof is gone. Finally. Jesus. United saw asleep 30 years and said challenge accepted. I know, right, DFG? That's funny. Nueri is door. I love what United is doing now. Nwari, people, listen, let me know what team you support as you're coming in. All right, we do have a lot of new faces. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you here. The price of admission is simple. Let us know what team you support. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and my name is Luther. Welcome to the family. All right, let's see. Zenit is in the house. Zenit since Petersburg. Amorim following Arteta's footsteps. United keep losing, and man keeps saying, "Trust the process, mate. Trust the process." No, man. I think Amorim is gonna win at least a light trophy next season. He has to. That's the difference there. Amorim is gonna win a light trophy. We got to the finals this time around, so we can do it. Paul Edwards, you're going down with West Ham. Listen, people, first of all, if you're going to be in Jersey, listen, we got to, Tony, we got to find a way, man, to figure out where we're going to meet, because if you're going to be in Jersey, I'm going to be over there to watch that game with West Ham. So I think the game is a double header, right? I think the tickets, when you bought the tickets, do you get to watch the game before that, or how does that work? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna have to find out. We can link up and say what's up. Paul pretty much out down in the middle, half and half. Oh yeah, guys! Whoa, look at that. So 51% of you guys say that you would let Rashford go to Liverpool. 49 says, nah, buddy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 52 votes. What? You guys are on fire. United players about to start packing lunch boxes. Hey, times are tough, man. We got to do what you got to do. Up the Spursy. Paul, that's what's up. Okay. Up the Spursy. Listen, man, you guys, we felt sorry for Spursy, and we allowed you to get that trophy, all right? It's never going to happen again. I wish you all the best when you face PSG, because PSG, they're coming for you, all right? Yo, imagine, people, I just thought about it. What if Spurs beat PSG? I forget. Is it a one-off? It's a one-off game, right? Can Spurs beat PSG? Thomas Frank is a decent coach. PSG was exposed. Ooh, PSG got Mohamed Kudus. Interesting. EJ Santiago, my team made the Champions League champs cry to become the world champ for the next 4 years. EJ, Chelsea's in the house. Welcome, man. Big up to you guys, man. Big up to you. Game started at 4. Assuming you were there for both full games. Yeah. Listen, Tony, my plan is to get to the area. My hotel is somewhere around there. So I'm gonna be there from morning, right? Trying to see what else is going on around there for that time. So I'll be there from maybe 10 in the morning, and then just hang out until the game. Congrats, EJ. Big up to man. Big up to EJ, man. I support Liverpool. I'm here for some friendly banter. Listen, DFG, welcome, man. You are welcome. But listen, DFG, what's up with this? You guys having shortlisting Rashford? What's up with that? We are ready to pay you to keep him. Oh, that is too funny, man. That is too funny. Welcome, man. Listen, that's what I was talking about, man. Nice, friendly banter. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. You'll fit in just nicely, all right? When we beat you guys. With you and all your Isak and everybody, all right? I feel bad for Johnny Evans. Let the man retire. No, Johnny Evans is right now he's going to be sitting behind the desk, right? Um, so he's good. He's good. Uh, I think Sir Jim is not signing because they want to save money on shampoo and meals. Listen, what do they call it? Marginal gains. Okay, they call it marginal gains. Every little, every little you do, that's how you're gonna get. So yeah, shampoo and meals. You know, be like you're gonna tell players, listen, after you finish training, go and take a shower at your house. Okay, you all have mansions and stuff. Shower at your house. No shampoo. That's funny, man. EJ, are you good? Let's see. EJ, are United good enough negotiators to sell most of their players? That's what they need to. No, we're terrible at negotiating. I don't know what we're good at, right? We cannot sell, we cannot buy. So, go figure. Abdullah, Akas, what up? Welcome. Good to see you. Thanks, mate. Portugal has World Cup 26. Who will win? Argentina, England, Spain, France, Portugal. Good question. Good question. I want Portugal to win, man. I want my boy Cristiano to lift the World Cup. But can they do it? Maybe. Maybe. Shall see. Cunha about to go crazy next season, making those assists. I know, man. To Maguire, the new 9 for United. I know. You saw Cunha in training, man. Cunha in training was doing his thing. It's like a JP, man. These Mbeumo in Arizona are a pain. Always knocking on my door. Oh, for real? Mbeumo, that's funny. My 12-month-old baby holds the bottle better than Onana holds it. Big up to your 12-month, man. Big up to you. Congrats. Babies are amazing. AK-97 players gonna have bring their own toilet paper next season. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna have to be. They're gonna say, listen, we pay you guys millions of dollars. All right, you can at least bring your own toiletries. All right, the bag as you're coming into training, yeah, put in some toilet paper in there. You're bringing your own shampoo. Yeah, to take a shower, you're gonna have to put in a quarter. Oh man, that's messed up. Good to get no soliciting signed by your door. Yeah. Salah, Isak, Rodri, Wirtz. This front three should be illegal. Listen, DFG. Yeah, and then you have Frimpong on that side, and I mean, it will be just ridiculous. It will be ridiculous the way Liverpool is going to be rolling. Like the bench will be stacked. I mean, there will be disgusting. Master Christian, what up, man? Onana leave Manchester United. My brother, Mormons. I did see that. When Cunha starts his first game for United, the game they're gonna fake a season-long injury. They should show. Yeah. They're live in Arizona, Utah. Oh, okay. They live in Arizona and Utah. Oh, okay. We do have a few of them around here too. Long live Toney. Oh, what's up, Master Christian? Welcome. Yeah, Christian made it, man. Tony, I live in an apartment complex. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, you can still put the sign, though. You just say, thank you, no thank you. But I can still get the sign. Yeah, man. Oh, just make one, Yeah, make one yourself. Let's debate. Are you from California? No, I'm in Washington, D.C., brother. I'm in Washington, D.C., but I was in Cali State, San Francisco. JP, sneaky fellas. Yeah. But guys, listen. Whoa, it has been almost an hour and a half. Listen, you guys are legends. Let's end it here. I appreciate you guys. What a fun show. It was good to have a lot of new faces. You guys are welcome tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's do this again. Maybe we may get some kind of news. All right. We may get a surprise. Who knows? All right. Because again, I'm checking here on X. I don't see anything new, but that jersey should be released. I don't know how they're going to bring it out. We shall see. All right. People, stay blessed, everybody. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hitting the like, subscribing, and doing all that good stuff. You guys are legends. Take care, people. See you.